Welcome to Moon or Dust with your host, DeFi Sean.
What is going on, everyone? I am your host, DeFi Sean, and you are watching the microcap edition of Moon or Dust, where the contestant today is going to play for a shot at up to $250. And not to mention, Moon or Dust is the most bullish crypto game show to ever hit the market, where holders and developers for the top prize have a shot at playing for 1,000 USD. Also, we do audience participation rounds where you're going to be able to go ahead and play for a shot of winning up to a $10 reward. But in order to do that, you do have to hop on over to lunarpump.fun, navigate on over to the Moon or Dust section, and participate in the chat there. Again, awesome on YouTube and X, which is fine. Everyone can chat there. But if you want to play those games, you have to hop on over to lunarpump.fun. Also, the Moon or Dust token is live, one of probably the few green tokens in the market right now. It's been on a roll the last couple days, so make sure you hop on over. You can pick that up at lunarpump.fun on the Moon or Dust page, Jupiter, all your typical places that you can buy Solana tokens, and the Moon or Dust trending bot. Go ahead and get that downloaded in your Telegram, because we go live Monday through Friday talking about the top 5 trending projects on the bot. And of course, after this episode ends, Mr. Pixel and myself will hop on over and we'll be doing the next episode of Moon or Dust Trending. And we actually have, it looks like, 2 new projects in the top 5 that we're going to be covering today. So super excited about that. Now, for today's episode, we have Chuck from FireChicken. Now, most of you guys within us and our community are familiar with Chuck. It's actually the first time I'm getting to see him in person. So really cool to get to see him and talk to him. So let's bring up Chuck. And Chuck, I know that a lot of people know you here, but let's go ahead and let you introduce yourself and tell us, again, a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, so as most people know, my name's Chuck Jansen. My real name's Charles, but most people call me Chuck. In real life, I'm a family practice doc in Northwest Oklahoma, and so I joke with a lot of people that, I do the crypto thing for fun. Have a wife, 2 kids, full-time job, supervise 2 urgent cares, and we do crypto on the side. So we joke a lot that I do crypto in between patients, but I got a medical student sitting over here and she'll attest to doing exactly that. So that's me. I've been in this, that's what we got.
Awesome. All right. So let's get started playing some Moon or Dust. And everyone, of course, already knows the very first thing we have to do is go ahead and get that wheel up, get it spun, and see exactly what whale is going to be making us our offers today. They're going to be Magnus, Dominic, Rico, or the Tripod, which is going to be a combination of all 3.
Oh, we got Magnus.
Magnus, the Vault, Vexmore.
All right, looks like for the second show in a row, we have Magnus. So I'm not mistaken, that's who was doing yesterday. And Chuck, you know how the game is played, but let's go ahead and explain a little bit for the audience. First thing that we have to do before we start knocking off each wallet is go ahead and pick your chosen wallet. It's going to be the wallet that stays with you for the entirety of the game. It's either going to be the last wallet standing, or between each round, a whale can offer to buy that wallet from you. So let's go ahead and pick that chosen wallet.
That will be wallet number 7.
All right. Man has a plan. Wallet number 7, Mr. Pixel. Lock it in.
Wallet locked.
All right, Chuck. We're going to be picking our first 6 wallets. And of course, we're going to be doing 1 wallet at a time. Let's go ahead and pick that first wallet.
That's going to be number 11.
All right. Wallet 11. All right. 100 off the board. Not quite the top row, but not the worst case scenario.
Okay. Next up will be number 20.
All right. Wallet 20. All right, $60 off the board.
And 25.
All right, wallet 25. 18. All right, Chuck, I have to ask you, do you have a plan here? Are you looking at something where you kind of already picked your numbers, or are you just kind of winging it?
So the wallets we just picked, 11, 20, 25 is today's date, and today is the 1-year anniversary of FireChicken launching, so that's where the first 3 came from.
Smart. I had a feeling you had a strategy going on, so I had to ask, but we do have 3 more wallets.
Okay, number 1.
All right, wallet 1. All right, 120. Okay.
And that was for our 1-year anniversary.
It's 1-year anniversary. Awesome.
Now we get to the random ones. So 14.
All right, wallet 14. All right, 15, a good one. And we have one more wallet, Chuck.
Wrap up the top 6 with number 10.
All right, last wallet of the round. Wallet 10. Let's take it off the board. All right, 35. All right, pretty good combination of some high ones and some lows one, but let's go ahead and see what Magnus is going to have to offer for our very first offer. Magnus, what are you offering for wallet number 7?
Listen, Chuck, in these early stages, it's wise to embrace a cautious course, like nurturing a small crypto venture with my offer of $58.
All right, Chuck, he's offering you $58. Let's just give a good recap so everyone knows what's going on moving forward. So you're offered $58. Moving forward on the next round, you're going to be opening up 5 wallets, but we still have 250, 200, 180, 160, 140, 90, 80, and 70, all above that offer. So with all that being said, in 38 seconds, are we going to moon and take that $58 or dust and move on to the next round?
We'll definitely go ahead and dust that.
All right, Magnus. We are dusting.
You've turned your back on safety. May your FireChicken soar beyond expectations until we meet again.
All right, Chuck. It is, like you said, the 1-year anniversary of FireChicken, so the perfect opportunity within the game. So let's go ahead and learn a little bit more about FireChicken.
So FireChicken basically is basically my brand in the crypto space. And when I first got into crypto, it was about the SafeMoon days, and actually did really well on SafeMoon, did really well in some other projects, but one in particular did what looked like very, very well. And there was no liquidity. So that's where I first learned about liquidity and liquidity investing. So I then later ran a pretty large project. I think some of y'all were still around when we did the Valor Foundation, and that was a 1,200 BNB raise. And through the actions of a lot of others and different people, that just didn't pan out. The market headed down, and I actually got out of the space for a long time. And for years, from downturn, thought about what I would do if I was going to start something different. And I decided it would be something small. It'd be something fun, but yet educational. And, the FireChicken is actually the Phoenix. And that's what I liked about Operation Phoenix. And Phoenix is the rising from the ashes for my previous experiences. And so that's FireChicken. We're just a small project. We started as just a meme. We've really tried to focus on education. As we know, most people in this space really aren't interested in that. So we're going to be turning our focus more towards liquidity investing and just being there for people that join the community.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, love to hear it. As you said, Operation Phoenix was born from the SafeMoon days. It's kind of how we got involved, especially one of the co-founders, Squid Grow, formerly SafeMoon Joe, and all that. Obviously, you've educated yourself big time on LPs. You help us out huge around here, especially with us kind of going over to Solana's side. So always appreciate your help and having you on board. But let's get back to playing some Moon or Dust. All right, Chuck. We're moving 5 wallets, as you know, 1 wallet at a time. Let's pick that first wallet.
All right, that's going to be number 2.
All right, wallet 2. All right, 200. All right, big one, but we still have that Moon wallet of 250 left.
We'll just do number 3. Surely you can't have 3 big numbers there.
All right, wallet 3. Let's find out. All right.
See, there we go.
Smart move, 7. There we go.
Let's go ahead and get that 13 out of the way. We don't need that.
Right. Yeah, you got to get 13 out of the way. Wallet 13, let's take it off the board. All right, another good low one. There we go. Had a high one, but got some string of low ones.
23.
All right, wallet 23. All right, 50. All right, Chuck, we have 1 more wallet.
Number 8.
All right, wallet 8. Let's take it off the board.
Dust wallet.
Let's go. Dust wallet. Still have the Moon wallet available.
Perfect.
Let's see if that's going to go ahead and alter Magnus's offer. All right, we took the 200 off, but we also took off the dust. So very curious to see what Magnus is going to be offering here.
My friend, in times of uncertainty, securing a victory can support FireChicken. My offer is $64.
All right, $64 to buy wallet 7. We're going to be moving on next round with 4 wallets, but we still have 250, 180, 160, 140, 90, 80, and 70. So, Chuck, we have 48 seconds to think about it. Are we going to moon or dust?
We'll go ahead and dust that offer as well.
All right, Magnus, we're dusting.
You choose uncertainty over my offer. It concerns me, especially with FireChicken hoping for stability.
All right, guys, moving on. It is audience participation time. So hop on over to this round sponsor, LunarPump.fun, because if you want to win that $10 reward, you have to be in the Moon or Dust chat on Lunar Pump Fun. The way it's going to work, we're going to pop up a question on screen. I'm going to go ahead and read it once or twice, and the first person to answer correctly, A, B, C, or D, is going to win that $10 reward, and we should be able to get you tipped live on screen. So let's go ahead, pop open that question, see what we're working with. All right, what is the term for dividing a blockchain into smaller, more manageable pieces? A, sharding, B, mining, C, forking, or D, hashing? Go ahead and get those answered in. I know Adam is monitoring the LunarPump.fun chat. Again, have to be on the LunarPump.fun chat. I see we have a pretty active X and YouTube, but have to be on LunarPump for this now. One more time, let's read the question. What is the term for dividing a blockchain into smaller, more manageable pieces? A, sharding, B, mining, C, forking, or D, hashing? We'll wait for confirmation. And again, get those answers in. And of course, you want to get a token launch on Solana, see that little link right there? Go ahead and hit LunarPump.fun. And of course, everything you need will always be in the description. All right, Adam's saying, guys, no right answer yet. So get those answers in. Actually, you know what, Adam, we may have had the wrong question on my end. I have a different question, having some technical difficulties here. All right, Adam, bookmark the chat so we kind of know if you haven't got it right. Okay, never mind. He is getting it right. Sorry about that, guys. Little technical difficulties on our screen right here. All right, Adam, so do we have a correct answer? All right, Super Seb got the correct answer. Sorry about that, guys. A little bit of technical difficulties on the back end, but Super Seb, congrats. You'll get your $10 reward, and we will get it sent over to you. But all right, guys, let's get back to it. Chuck is going to have an intense game here facing off against Magnus. And that's what everyone wants to see in Chuck. We're going to be moving on, and we're going to be picking 4 wallets this round. And let's pick that first wallet.
Number 5.
All right, wallet number 5. All right, wallet's in. Good, good, good. Got some good stretch of low numbers going.
Let's do number 9.
All right, wallet number 9. All right, another good low one, 25.
19.
All right, wallet 19. See what's behind it. All right, 2, lowest one off. So 0, $2 off the board, $5 being the lowest, $2.50 being the highest. Chuck, we have one more wallet.
22.
Wallet 22. Let's go. $5 off the board. Pretty much took off all the bottom rows in that round. So Magnus, with that being said, what are we offering?
Listen, in the art of timing and respect, consider securing your future with this offer. My offer is $92.
All right, Magnus coming in with a pretty hot offer. He doesn't usually jump up that fast, that quickly. So $92. We're going to be moving on 3 wallets next round. And like we said, $92 on the table. We have $250, $180, $160, $140, and we still have the $90 wallet. So Chuck, $92 to buy wallet 7 in 42 seconds. Are we going to moon or dust?
Now we'll go ahead and dust that one too.
All right, Magnus, we are dusting.
You take a great risk, my friend. FireChicken may not shield you this time. Good fortune to you.
All right, Magnus. right, Chuck, moving on. We have 3 wallets now. Of course, as usual, one at a time. Let's pick that first wallet.
Okay, number 6.
Wallet 6. All right, 70. Okay, not bad.
17.
Wallet 17. Okay, nice.
And 18.
All right, final wallet of the round. Wallet 18. Let's see what's behind it. All right, 180. Okay,
That's
okay.
not bad. Still not
Moon
bad.
wallet still in play. Yeah, it's not the end of the world. All right, Magnus, with that 180 off the board, curious to see what he's going to offer. Let's find out.
In a world where timing is everything, my friend, consider the certainty of 87 before the storm of chance overwhelms you.
All right. Came down a little, yeah. Audience always got to give it to Magnus. $87 for wallet 7. We're going to be moving on and doing 2 wallets moving forward. And we still have 250, 160, 140, and 90 still available. So you still got majority of your top wallets still there. 43 seconds, Chuck, and we're going to moon or dust.
We'll dust that one as well.
All right, Magnus, we're dusting.
You've rejected caution for hope. FireChicken may fly or fall. We'll see. Goodbye.
Hey, Chuck, 2 questions. How are we feeling so far, being in the hot seat? And then also, with the funds that you win, because you're obviously not dusting, that's off the board, what are we planning on doing with it? I know you have a plan, or I'm sure you do.
So every dollar that we make today, we're going to do a buy on FireChicken, and that'll get thrown into a wallet that'll end up being locked tokens. We have about 40% of our supply locked up, so we're going to keep doing that. And we're also going to match that buy and do a moon or dust buy.
There we go. There we go, guys. Love to hear that. Sure, you just got everyone in the chat excited. FireChicken, moon or dust people, everyone's ready to go. All right, we're going to get back to the game. We're going to be picking 2 wallets with the moon wallet still in play. So as usual, Chuck, 1 wallet at a time. Let's pick the first of the 2 wallets.
Be 15.
Wallet 15. All right, 80. Okay.
So great.
Yep.
And 16.
All right, wallet 16. 140. Okay. Okay, still got 250, 160 still available. Seeing how Magnus is going to handle this. Have a feeling he's going to go down with that offer, just kind of learning how Magnus operates with those higher ones coming off. But Magnus, only you can answer that. What are we offering?
In this late phase, Chuck, prudence could lead you to a secure path with a legacy for FireChicken. My offer is $86.
All right, Chuck is offering you 86, basically staying the same. We're moving on and picking 1 wallet at a time, so we're getting to the very interesting part of the game. But we still have 250, 160, and 90 in play. All right, $86, Chuck. We're going to moon or dust.
We will dust that offer as
All right. Magnus, we are dusting.
You choose to gamble on FireChicken. Sometimes dreams sear us all.
All right, Chuck. Like I said, we're down to just 1 wallet at a time until all the wallets are gone or you take that offer from Magnus. So with no pressure at all, let's pick the 1 wallet.
number 12.
All right. Wallet 12. 90. Okay. They'll leave you with some of your top ones. Still have 250 and you still have 160. Magnus, what are we offering?
Listen, my friend. Respect the caution and secure your future with FireChicken's community in mind. My offer is $90.
All right. Actually went up with that offer. So again, just 1 wallet at a time. We have 3 more wallets to pick. And then, of course, your chosen wallet. And we still have 250 and 160 on the board. Chuck, are we taking that $90 and calling it a day? Are we moving on? And Dustin, so we're going to moon or dust.
We're getting closer, but we're going to go ahead and dust.
All right, Magnus, we are dusting.
You're a brave soul gambling so late. Remember, even FireChicken can burn out.
All right, guys, we are back for the audience edition. Hopefully, we get it right this time with no technical difficulties. Also, cryptoncalls.space. I do token reviews on my YouTube channel. If you want a token review from 200 plus other YouTubers or 200 plus Twitter personalities, even on Instagram and TikTok, definitely go ahead and hit me up. All of my contact information is on that website right there. Centralized exchange listing, CG, CMC, anything you need, I'm your guy. I will make that connection for you. So let's go ahead and get that question popped up. Hopefully we go smooth this round. And for people that are just watching it, we are still in the first month of the game. It's technically still kind of in beta, so always keep that in mind when you're watching it. But overall, everything's looking good. Now, A, B, C, or D, which blockchain is known for enabling the creation of decentralized applications, otherwise known as dApps, which is what we mostly refer to them as, through smart contracts? A, Litecoin, B, Dash, C, Ripple, or D, Ethereum? Get those answers in. All right, let's read it one more time. Which blockchain is known for enabling the creation of decentralized applications, again, otherwise known as dApps, through smart contracts? A, Litecoin, B, Dash, C, Ripple, or D, Ethereum? Go ahead and get those answers in, and we will see who's going to win that $10 reward. Waiting for the producer's response so that we know who's going to be today's winner. Again, any crypto needs, hop on over to cryptoncalls.space. You'll see this face when you land on the website. All my contact information is there. And seeing who is a pretty usual winner that we have, congratulations, you got that $10 reward. We will go ahead, get that sent over to you. And Chuck and Magnus are waiting for us to continue going head to head. So let's go ahead, get back to the game. All right, Chuck, we're moving again. Just one wallet. It's either going to be 4, 21, or 26. What are we looking at?
Let's drop 4.
Wallet 4. What are you hiding? All right, 160.
Of course. Of course.
All right, took off a high one, but still have that moon wallet in play. Waiting for Magnus to call.
That's why you don't change your strategy.
All right, Magnus.
Listen, Chuck, it's wise to secure what you have while others gamble recklessly. My offer is $85.
All right, Chuck. Magnus taking it easy on you. Despite that 160 coming off, he's offering you a solid $85 to buy Wallet 7 and put it into this game right now. If you move on and you pick $250 for the next wallet, you're dropping all the way down to $45 as your top prize. Chuck, you do have 43 seconds to think about this.
Question.
Are we going to moon or dust?
We're going to dust that offer.
All right, Magnus, we are dusting.
In this close game, you've opted to brave unknowns. FireChicken must hold strong faith in your risk. Be cautious.
All right, Chuck, probably for the first time, we're facing some real pressure here with 250, 45, 30, and 20 still left on the board. Now we're choosing, again, one wallet. Is it going to be 21, 24, 26?
26.
All right, wallet 26. All right, let's go. $45 off the board, keeping that 250 in play. Magnus, with that $45 gone, what are we offering Chuck to buy that wallet right now?
Listen, Chuck. Patience and wisdom guide us through uncertainty. Accept this and strengthen your journey with FireChicken for $112.
All right, Chuck, he's offering you $112. Again, keep in mind, if you pick that $250 in the next round, you're left with just $30 as your top prize. I'm going to give you a lot of time to think about it, 50 seconds. So we're going to moon or dust $112 for Wallet 7.
So my goal was to win 1 Solana for the project. And so I actually think we're going to go ahead and moon and take that offer.
Let's go. Magnus, solid offer. We are mooning, and Chuck and FireChicken is walking away with that $112.
A wise choice, securing your future with
Congratulations, Chuck.
May fortune always favor your prudence. Farewell.
Yeah, smart call. Magnus kind of came in with some solid offers there, so always good to see that, Magnus. Again, definitely came in fair. And again, reiterate to us what you're going to be doing with this $112.
So we'll do a $112 buy for FireChicken, and we'll do a $112 buy for Lunar Dust. And
let's go.
Do those in the next couple minutes.
All right, yep. We will get everything sent over to you. And thank you for coming on. And for those that aren't familiar, this week we started Lunar Dust trending, which we're going to be hopping over to that next live here very shortly. And Chuck is actually going to be joining us there. And you can tell the audience, Chuck, real quick, what we're going to be doing. I believe you said you're going to be doing a giveaway, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, we're going to do some giveaways. So we've been doing a 67K FireChicken giveaway for our 1 year. We're going to extend that to the trending show and give 5 different people 67,000 FireChicken tokens.
Very nice. All right, Chuck, you're going to see you there, and we're going to be putting it in to this week's episode, or microcap edition, I should say, of Moon or Dust. Obviously, Moon or Dust trending, like I just stated, is next. So get that bot downloaded in your Telegram group and to be talked about live across X, Twitch, YouTube. All you have to do is vote and get in the top 5. We do have 2 new people there today, so you're going to be covered today live on Moon or Dust trending. Also, like we said, the Moon or Dust token is crushing it. Chuck and FireChicken is going to be putting roughly $112 buy on that chart, so stay tuned for that. But guys, that is going to do it for this week's episode of Moon or Dust. Now, next week, we're going to be changing things a little bit, so stay tuned for either today or tomorrow's Moon or Dust episode, and we're kind of going to go over what exactly is going to be going on next week. But until I see you guys, probably within the next 5 or 10 minutes, you know what to do. Stay safe.
Play Moon or Dust live and win big for your community or for yourself. Just don't dust. Tuesday, audience edition. Wednesday, prime time. Thursday, microcap. Think you can take on the whales and walk away with a fat bag? Be our guest for free. Moon or Dust, the most bullish game show in crypto. Visit moon-or-dust.fun for details.